Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to my Jamaica vlog. Super excited to head out there for 4 nights, 5 days with my husband and my son. I am celebrating one of my good friends from high school. He is getting married, and we are truly excited to be able to witness this beautiful matrimony. And so before I get on a plane, of course, your girl got to get that hair done. So let's see how it turned out. Okay. All right, y'all ready with me to head from LAX to Montego Bay, Jamaica. I got this beautiful snack pack on Amazon. My son is super juiced. Now, you know your girl was searching for the best flight. And so, yes, we manifested first class. We do have a short layover in Miami for about 45 minutes. And then we go straight to Jamaica. And so we are having a blast. We are on American Airline, and my son just loves to have this big seat to himself. Now look at this beautiful water as we land in Jamaica. Super clear, super beautiful. I am really, really excited for this trip, y'all. All right, y'all, we landed in Jamaica. My friend had a travel agent set up everyone from the airport to the resort, transportation and all. And so let's check out this beautiful resort. Now, this resort is huge to the point where we had no idea how big it was actually until the day of the wedding. And so what you're looking at right now is the entrance to the lobby. We checked in, we gave them our phone number. We went over the schedule. We went over the kids club. We did a mini tour because we landed super early in the morning, because we left LAX actually in the evening around 10 or 11 o'clock at night. We had a while before we were actually able to get our room. And so we just took a walk around just to see the kids pool, for example, the beautiful views. We can see the sand, crystal clear beach, along with unlimited food, and of course you can get drinks at the bar and things like that. And so enjoy the scenery, and once we get to the room, I'll take you on a tour of our swim up pool room as well. All right, y'all, so we have made it to the area of our room. This resort is huge. And so if you stay here, keep in mind that if it's summer or hot, you definitely want to keep in consideration that from the lobby, it's about a 15 to 20 minute walk. If you were able to get on one of the go-karts, it's about a 5-minute ride. Now, because we weren't that far from the main pool in the kids club, we chose to walk pretty much throughout our trip here outside of the day of the wedding, because the wedding took place all the way on the other side of the resort. And of course, on the morning that we left, because we did get transportation for about 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, this is a 3-story building. We were all the way in the back on the first floor. The people who drive you over there, they do walk you to your door with all of your luggage, and it was a pretty smooth check-in. We did have to wait for about 2 to 3 hours, but we did take a tour around the resort. Now, the room that we're staying in, it is a 2-bed and couch sleeper room. They do give you a robe. They give you some slides, some slippers. They have a beautiful big TV looking right over the beds. And then, like I said, they have a couch sleeper where my son chose to sleep because he felt like he just wanted his own big boy bed, because at home he has a twin bed. The beds are very, very comfortable. You do have a living area, so if we wanted to make that extra sleeper a couch, we could have, but we just left it out and let them make the bed every day. You do have an adjoining door, which if you are a parent, it does lock multiple times, but you have your own little couch. You have your swim up pool. The neighbors were very quiet. We did see some people sitting on their patio, but we didn't get bothered. You are able to walk out on the grass. You are very close to the water. There is no gate. And so hence, children are unable to stay in this room as of summer 2023. We were just lucky enough through the travel agent to get the room before it changed. The bathroom is a very decent size. It has a separate shower with 2 heads. You get plenty of towels, but you can always request more. They have a very deep jet tub that, of course, my son loved that as well because he didn't really fill the showers with the 2 heads. But keep in mind that if all of you are in here getting ready, the toilet area does not have a door, so somebody would need to leave the room if someone needed to use the restroom. Now, this is before my son got into the kids club pool. He really wanted to see how deep it was. This swim up pool is about 3 to 4 feet, not that deep at all, but again, kids can't stay here. All right, so welcome to the kids pool. This is right on the first floor, right behind the lobby in the middle of the resort because there's technically 2 different entrances. Now this kids pool is huge. They have like a splash pad area. The water does not go deep at all. They have plenty of slides and it's right next door to the beach. We chose to just get chairs and stay by my son because he was only 5 at the time. Now right offside of the kids pool, you have unlimited food. I swear we ate jerk chicken every single day outside of the day of the wedding. And then we just hung out right there. My husband got drinks because your girl don't drink. And now let's get ready for the wedding. But before the wedding, your girl wanted to go get some content. So I put on this pretty dress. I curled my hair. And you see me kind of getting ready because we are taking footage for this vlog, but we're also getting footage for Instagram and things like that. And so let's see what we can do. But of course, my son wants to come and get his own content. So we're going to go ahead and let him do that before we get ready for this wedding. All right, y'all. So this is officially full day number 3, even though it feels like day number 2, because on day 1 we crashed. And so the wedding party put together an outing where we're going to go to 2 different destinations. They were able to get a charter bus. They set it up where we filled out a form. We paid before we went. And what was nice is, like, before I went, my mom told me, do not leave the resort if you are not with a group of people. But we were with a group of like 50 people. And so it worked out just fine. We were actually able to take a roundabout around the big part of the island that we were at. And so we were able to see, I'm going to say, the mainland. We were able to see how people lived out there. But then we landed at the Blue Lagoon. This is before we got on the boat. And so we stayed here for about maybe an hour and a half. We went and sat on the beach. We ordered food. We ordered drinks. And then we got ready to get on the boat and just relax and soak up Jamaica. So let's enjoy the water, y'all. Okay, so we made it onto the boat. You do have to walk out. I don't know if you just saw all those people lined up. You do have to walk about maybe 20 feet to actually get on the boat through a flight of stairs, but it's super comfortable. They had food on the boat, drinks on the boat, and the goal was to go out far enough where if people chose to, they can snorkel. Now, I chose not to snorkel because it looks smooth right here, but when we got out to that water, it was very, very choppy. I believe we're gonna link up a lot of vertical footage that I caught on my phone when we got out deep into the water and we went to another location. But my husband went into the water and I think he stayed out there for low-key like 5 seconds. Everybody who even usually snorkels said they were fighting for their life out there because the wind was blowing or the water was so choppy. And so people didn't last out there so long. However, the weather was beautiful for most of the boat ride. My son, of course, is loving all the architectural work as we are riding by all of these beautiful buildings. And honestly, it just feels really relaxing to be able to see the sunset and just sit on water. It feels very, very calming. All right, y'all. So this is my recap. This is all the footage that I caught on my phone. Again, capturing more content for Instagram and for YouTube, of course, just being able to enjoy and soak up this trip because this is all of our first time, but not last, to Jamaica. These are the pictures of me and my son. That drink on the beach, mine is non-alcoholic. Me and my husband having some fun, just hanging out before the day of the wedding. But yes, we looked good for the ringer wedding. Okay, check us out. We got matching outfits. The baby blue over here popping, and I'm so happy that we were able to coordinate. I'm loving this dress from Amazon. Your girl was snatched, but look at them. Don't they look so handsome? And the wedding venue was beautiful. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it felt like 1,000 degrees. We were sitting out there for about an hour and it was rarely any shade, but the wedding made up for it. And so did this view. We were waiting for the reception to start as the wedding party was taking photos. And what you're looking at right now is the pool. Now, of course, we getting turned up. At the end of the wedding for the reception, they had some phenomenal food and desserts, but of course we know how to have a good time. My son definitely knows how to have a good time, and so he could not wait to hit the dance floor. You're gonna see in just a moment. Yes, I had my portable fan. Yes, we are swag and surfing. As soon as I heard that song, your girl jumped on the dance floor. I got my phone and we are lit because that is one of my hype songs every time I go to a party, especially a wedding. Now, my son refused to leave the dance floor, so he literally went up to everyone, especially after all of the children went to sleep, because it was a long day. Now, the next day we went ahead and again hit the boat, and this is all the footage. Again, my best friend from high school, and just getting some family footage because these are true memories. Now, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. The water don't look choppy, but I'm sure you see it moving. You're going to see, I believe, a little bit of footage. There we go, of my husband swimming, but it's salt water, and that doesn't taste good. So he came right back in that boat, and me and my son are just chilling on the boat. We good. We just gonna enjoy the view. Okay. All right, so we've made it to our second destination, I don't even remember the name of this place, but all I can say is it was definitely a party. Now, as you can see, people are jumping into the water from 50 feet. I think it was 25 feet up to 50 feet, all the way up until 100 feet. Now, you do have to jump off the 25 feet in order to prove yourself to then jump off 50 feet. Now, this dude right here, I think he goes there all the time, and he literally jumped 100 feet in the air. There are so many warning signs. They let you know they are not liable. Therefore, you need to be still, feet first, don't move, jump in. Me and my husband both got to the edge of the 25 feet one and said, nope, we're good. And so, yes, we chickened out, but it was still fun. They had poppin' music, and a couple of the people from the wedding party did jump in, but they had good music, so we just sat there and enjoyed ourselves. We stayed there for about an hour, and we had to get on a small boat to then go over there to the island. But nevertheless, we had a very, very good time. It was fun. It was definitely worth the wait with the ride on our main, I think it's called a Catamaran boat. That's the name of it. I could not remember the name of it. So now we're on our way back to the resort. We didn't realize that our resort was all inclusive probably until day 2, but we took full advantage of it. And you can go to as many restaurants as you would like. Now, as we proceeded throughout the trip, we are getting ready for the second to the last day. So we just decided to take a walk around the resort to see if there's anything that we wanted to see that we missed. And so we just decided to skip the little golf cart, and we just wanted to walk up to the kids' pool, up to the big pool and the beach. But of course, just check out other areas that you may not be able to see if you are on the golf cart transportation. All right, now we are back in the front. We dropped our son off at the kids club. If you choose to take your children, they have wonderful, wonderful childcare services. They even come to your room. You pay them, I believe, at that time, $20 an hour. And when you're out partying, they will watch your kids. Our kid was 5, so he was able to stay for free. They take them for lunch. They practiced for a 1 to 2 hour job before this performance earlier in the day. There he is, the third from the end on the right-hand side. And they did a full 1 hour High School Musical by the end of the night. And so we were so impressed, and I really loved the staff. They were really good with all the kids, and you can actually take your child there every single day. Now, the first couple of moments we would walk by to see how he was doing, they would wave at us and tell us that he was doing fine. And it got to the point where he was not ready to leave. And so this is a resort that we would definitely return to. They had very, very good representation. They were very hospitable. They were nice. I'm talking about all the staff from check-in to check-out. But it was just truly a joy to see our son meeting other children on vacation and having fun. And so I would give this resort out of 10, a 9 out of 10. The only one point that was off was that it is a timeshare. So there was some questions around would we be able to attend a breakfast. But outside of that, we were not bothered. We had a smooth exit out of the airport and everything was great. Thank you so much for watching.